imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird.
Expelliarmus! Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I
Accio.
When are you going to give up?
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Vegetables in combat!
Expelliarmus. Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio! I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Stupefy. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Revelio.
Remarkable. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Incendio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? An untouched chest. He wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Stupefy. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I need to look around for the symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Oh. My apologies, guys. I may have been muted that entire time there. Let me charge this. All right, cool. So some unidentified stuff. I think we're pretty much wearing everything we can for the most part. We're about to level up to 13 too, which is pretty sweet.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
I think we've discovered the map chamber, it seems.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Oh, there we go. I've 8 available. That means we can officially start dabbling in the dark arts a little bit. I like that one. Definitely that. We might as well do this, seeing as Expelliarmus is like one of the only spells we really have right now. Room of Requirement's important, but we're gonna wait on that. They haven't given that to us yet. We don't need any other slots. That's definitely helpful. See, that could be helpful, but I don't even know if I'm going to use Incendio once we learn Confringo. So, but I can always just like buy it back and use it towards something else. Let's do it for now. That's going to help us out a lot right now. Oh, definitely this one. Alright, cool. I think that's a pretty overpowered setup. What's down this way? Nothing for us. No chests. Nope.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Why is it telling me that? Do we have higher? I think I have to level up for the other gear we have. Oh, excuse me just a moment. Not bad.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Alright, let's see. Well, first let me claim this. Another talent point, sweet. I might even hang on to it for now. Let's hang on to it until we learn some more spells. Flying class! Finally. Let's go learn how to fly.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Alright, this is what I've been waiting for. This pumps me up.
What are you up to now?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Sweet! While this cutscene plays out, I'm grabbing a sweatshirt. Be right back.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom. Say up firmly and clearly.
Nemesis, what's going on, dude? Thank you for popping in. I am doing wonderful today, and I hope the same for you. I've been crushing your Elden Ring streams, dude. While this is on a cutscene, let me go ahead and pop this in here.
You stupid ratty school broom.
Bear with me here. I'm super slow at this still. There it is. Go ahead. Check out Nemesis. Nemesis is the link I just put in there. And he's been doing some awesome Elden Ring streams.
So there's a leg on each side.
And been enticing me to want to get the game myself.
A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself.
This is the best time because we've been running around this whole damn map. And we're finally going to be able to buy a broom eventually.
For your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang of
brooms
this.
are school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done.
Dude,
Now
absolutely.
acclimatize to your broom. Let's see
And
how
I'm
you
definitely going to be
handle
getting
the
that
more
soon.
advanced exercises.
I'm probably going to wait, let the holidays play through, see if I get any, PlayStation gift cards or anything like that, Amazon.
This next set of rings will take
And that's
you
definitely on the
right
top of my list there.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Oh, that annoying kid.
Brilliant!
Doesn't this kid, like, entice me to fly around or something like that somewhere else?
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a person.
Everett Clopton. Let's see. Superman 64. Dude, the flying in this when you don't have, like, any boosts or anything like that sucks. Like, it's just like wanting to
Make an appearance once in a while.
just run at that point. No, honestly, I would take anything over running the trails like they've had me doing.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done. say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to
What's
handle
up,
yourself on
Everett?
that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Absolutely.
What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour,
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Love. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know.
Dude, I'll have you know, if I end up on the Hufflepuff Quidditch team, then we're winning the championship. I got that, what is it, the Quidditch Champions game? That's like a standalone from this, and dude, that game's actually pretty fun. If they could make it like anything like that in Hogwarts Legacy 2, I'd be so happy. Like, they have to have it in Hogwarts Legacy 2. There's no way they're just not going to have it again.
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Imagine seeing my guy and sitting there, like, asking him to fly around with you.
Chin up.
Like, yeah, this guy. I got a good feeling. Wish my hat didn't go through my scarf like that.
Business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Let's see, what do we have for gold? Where do I find this information? Gear? Oh, it's right where my camera is. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to take a quick trip to Hogsmeade. I'm pretty sure he's on West Hogsmeade.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell.
Oh, maybe not.
Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as
Revelio.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, and you know what? I'll put it on one side because I'm like, oh, I need this other side to read this, and then I just realize that it's in the way of something else. I can never win with the camera. What am I doing? I need to buy this broom, hopefully.
Weeks, is it?
I forget how much they cost.
Welcome to Shop's been
Yeah.
Sounds
Give me the
quite
broom.
array of brooms. I'll have a look around.
Oh. I have enough to buy one of the really nice brooms if I want to. Who dare to dabble in the dark arts? I think that's what we're going to go with. It's going to use 2,000 of my coins, but...
That item is of the highest quality.
No one's ever seen a Hufflepuff with this broom.
You'll be
I'm
thrilled
going to
with
do
that
it.
broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will...
That sounds intriguing.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Well, dude, we got to stay in character here. I'm going to try to be like the biggest asshole Hufflepuff I can. At least to my fellow students and stuff whenever they allow me to. I do want to do that race because those are going to help me get speed upgrades on my broom, but I saw a bunch of quests pop up. Oh my god. Let's get started. Ooh. Depulso can wait. Let's go. Find Miss Weasley. Which tower is this? See, the tower I needed behind the camera. That should be pretty close. Relatively close, at least. Oh, you know what? It keeps reminding me because we had that gear that I was like one level too low for. What is it? Is it these? No. Those. Oh, gets rid of our 6 shades though. Dude, absolutely. I hope your day continues to be great, and I shall talk to you later. What we got here? All right, sweet. This is why we've been hitting all that moonstone. We're gonna get our room of requirement finally.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
The room chose us.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
So the reason I think a lot of people didn't know that you could like build in your vivariums and stuff is because this is when she teaches you these spells, and you never really learn them about the vivariums, only about here in the Room of Requirement. So by the time you even get those, I think people just forget.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it
Revelio.
down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Oh, it's another one of those like little things. Looks like a little mini werewolf or something like that. Oh. Take that. Ooh, we may end up needing... Let's put that here. Or... Can we get up there? Let's try that. That's it.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
That's funny.
does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio.
There we go.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
So gnarly.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah! And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll... Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
So this is how you build stuff in your vivarium. And like I was saying, it's pretty far away from when you actually get the vivarium, so it's easy to forget.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
You can acquire it by...
I have the Moonstone you
Conjuration.
Okay. I guess we can go with this one. Keep the theme. I'm literally just gonna conjure a bunch just to get this thing over with. We'll do a full decoration when I have more stuff.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay, I can't do it to those. What? Did I not just adjust the size of it? Oh my god, it's a big chair.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance. Don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambient?
Of course. What sort of... Oh.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Ah, just like the Hufflepuff common room.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed... If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spell...
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep it.
Good. I'll leave you to it.
We're gonna have so much moonstone. I'm not even gonna start doing the whole decorating process until we just have an abundance. Come on. This is all I'm gonna do, because I want it to look like the Hufflepuff common room. Nookie Ninja, it's fantastic to see you in here. Dude, happy to be bringing this stream. We're just having some fun. I finally got my broom in this stream. So now I can fly around. I just bought the Dark Arts broom, which is pretty sweet. And then we just got our Room of Requirement, which I'm just like changing everything over to the garden look so that it feels like the Hufflepuff common room. Oops, I don't know what I just had disappear. I did the wrong thing. I mean, look at this. How could you get mad walking into a room with all this Mother Nature? Alright, that's already all set. Oops. Sweet.
Oh dear, Deke thing.
Ooh. I would rather go talk to Sebastian because Confringo is one of my favorite spells for combat, and we don't have jack shit for combat right now, so what did I miss? Oh. I can also sell a bunch of shit, which is pretty cool.
Didn't know Deke was near.
Oh, here, let me pull the chat back up. Dude, Confringo really is one of the sickest spells until you start learning all the dark arts stuff. And then even just, like, being able to master all the, like, the herbology stuff is some of the most overpowered battling in the game. And I do also appreciate that you love the hat, dude. We made it part of the rule of the game that we have to use whatever. That's all I have. Let's just go here. We have to use whatever just comes into our inventory and stuff like that, so.
Revelio.
So this is what I was talking about. Remember with the last stream, like, I think this is the area we had to sneak around and everything, and they make such an emphasis on there being, like, stealth and everything. And now here it is nighttime, and I can just roam these hallways however I damn well please. I do hope that they make that a little bit more realistic.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the
Some
school
people
for
might not
Zenobia
agree, I don't know.
Scott's
Oh.
Revelio.
Yeah, I can grab her fucking gobstone now.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I can't wait to collect them all. I'm gonna take them. These are my gobstones.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Dude, we got like 5 likes on the stream, I think, right now. It says. Thank you, guys.
Well, you took the fall for me.
If you're just popping in
That
here,
counts for
tossing a
something.
like does help me in the algorithm. That is greatly appreciated. If you guys are liking the stream and you're just popping in, that subscribe button would be awesome. So helpful. We're trying to grow the community.
Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage.
Dude, I appreciate that.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game.
Oh, okay. I keep saying that I'm gonna go sell a bunch of stuff in Hogsmeade, and then I never do, so let's just destroy a few things. Those aren't worth a lot.
I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So
Revelio.
Keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly
Sebastian, our boy here, teaches us all the best stuff.
Be properly taught.
Like all the dark art spells, Confringo.
I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But
might
you
even do
should learn
Bombarda,
it.
I don't remember.
I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you're... Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that...
The blast does heat things.
You'll get used to it. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Just let me know when.
Oh, she misses Hog. We're meeting a new...
I shall look for...
Cheers.
All right.
I'm not sure where to stop.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a...
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up...
A portkey? To Gringotts? What? I'm listening.
Maybe if we tell him now, he'll start telling us dark art spells even faster.
You can trust me.
All right.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that...
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
You know, certain storylines I just don't care as much about in this game. For me, this game, the exploring is the best part. I'm not listening to Sebastian talk for 10 minutes about his sister.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Oh, shit.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And her...
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in?
That room's called the Undercroft.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Look, just saying, pulling the my father thing is... I've never heard a Hufflepuff do it, you know what I mean? There's no
You
need for
needn't
threats.
threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know...
Oops.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need?
Uh-oh, she's the... So wait a second. Did that change anything about what I can do here? Nah, I need Flipendo for that. This is level 16. Which I still don't even have any of those ones. Alright, maybe... What's this? Okay. I definitely want that one. Alright, I keep saying I'm gonna do it. Let's go to Hogsmeade and sell some stuff. Because we did spend 2,000 on that broom, so it doesn't matter where I go.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Nice doing business with you.
Ooh, hang on to that.
Thanks for stopping by.
I got us back up over 2K. What else did I have to? Oh yeah, we have something. Yeah. Oh, that outfit looks pretty spiffy under there. Love to see some dark magic, dude. I am trying to learn some of it. I think I have to like progress with Sebastian basically. Like anytime I see some of his stuff. That's like the main thing I'm trying to do right here. At the beginning of the stream, I did say the main purpose was to get the broom to fly, but I didn't realize how close I was to that at the beginning of the stream. So now I might as well just continue with this. Because I think if I do that, it's just going to keep me closer to learning more spells. Which I have to do this, where? The secret room. I think it said he was in here. Dude, up to 6 likes on that. Thank you guys. Extremely helpful. And 113 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. If you popped in here, if you sent me a subscribe or anything like that, I greatly appreciate it. Didn't they say to go to the map chamber here? Or is that up top? Alright, so the new main purpose is going to be for us to go and try to learn some of the dark arts spells. What I did do, fortunately, for when we do get into some battle, under talents, I was able to start doing skills. So now we have Expelliarmus, which is going to cast a dark art curse on everybody. And then Stupefy does the same thing, which is super helpful because I use that a lot for all the defense you have to use. And then when I do wand damage to anybody who's cursed, it's going to do it to all of them. So we are going to get a little bit of dark magic in there, but we just got to keep going to get some of those bigger spells. That's why I keep showing me that. I can't get that until we start learning how to pick those locks there.
Revelio.
If you've played this, what was the house that you were sorted into? And did you want that house? I'd like to know. Did you want that house, or did you actually answer the questions and they just sorted you where they thought was best? Because that's what I did for my first ever playthrough.
Revelio.
That's on the other side. I'm not going to worry about that just now. We might as well get that.
Revelio.
What else do we have in here? Oh, we're on her quest. Which one was the one I was trying to get onto? I do want to do Professor Garlick's. And Depulso's pretty helpful. Some Slytherin and some Gryffindor. My first ever playthrough of this was, what did I do? Slytherin. And I did that just based off questions I answered. And they ended up putting me in there. That's the best way to do it, dude. Just be an asshole to the students. It doesn't change anything about the gameplay, which is, it's just something that I'm really hoping that they fix. Okay, so the reason why we went through this last time is they do not want me going straight to there. They actually want me going to Professor Fig's classroom, which is right here. We're gonna go talk to him first. That's right, about that book. That's what we had to do. Oh.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton...
You don't think the sunglasses are gonna help with my reputation amongst my peers? Dude, it's part of the deal, though. You know what I mean? I have to wear whatever they give me for the top quality stuff, and right now the gods are talking to me, and this is what they want me to wear.
I was hoping
you'd
say that.
That's like saying the hat is gonna make them not want to talk to me, or that scarf. Look at that. You know the self-confidence I have to wear this stuff around Hogwarts?
And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Dude, while this thing goes off, I can still be sitting with Neville and Luna at lunch. Dude, Neville is awesome. He literally slays Nagini, dude, which is so sweet. And Luna's just deeply misunderstood. And if you have any responses to that, then you know what? I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to take a Peter Puffenheimer while this is on a cutscene, and I'll ponder what you had to say.
This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the
Oh my
magic.
god, I was still muted
That
for
you
my
have come this far tells
my
me
Peter
that you possess
Puffenheimer there, but
extraordinary magical ability. The
I was
potential and
thanking
power
Nemesis
of
for
which
popping
will
back in,
unlock
and also to
should
you guys
prove
for the
yourself
7
worthy.
likes. I was
The
just
location
explaining I
of
have
each of 4
a
trials
Lego
will, in time,
Harry Potter, like
appear
a custom
on the map.
Hogwarts that I've set
Trials
up.
that will test you
And,
give you access to invaluable
you know, I
knowledge.
love going through that stuff. I love
Trials
the Wizarding World
that
and
you must
everything, so it's
complete
awesome to
on
see
your
people enjoying
own.
the stream
Do
and
you
being able to
recall
enjoy
the
this
pensive memory you viewed
entire
in my
world
vault
with
in
me.
Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long, they will test your abilities, both innate and, but of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials you will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor
Those
Fig.
videos of his
Surely
collectibles
a
and
few
stuff.
more.
Dude, I would love to show you guys, like, my Harry Potter collectible stuff. And I'll start with this. I did this on, I think, episode 1, maybe even episode 2. Wait right here. Let me grab it.
Being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin.
One day I'll have to make a YouTube video that shows all my Lego Harry Potter, like my Hogwarts and stuff. I'm probably gonna get more for Christmas, like dead ass, dude. That's what I ask for, you know. Like that's my excuse to get childish things like that. But I love it. But dude, when I went to Universal, I got the Elder Wand.
You will find the location,
and it was right after the actor for Dumbledore died, so, like, to me it was, like, super meaningful, but also just, like, because it's the fucking Elder Wand, dude.
Only by one with
it's so cool.
Ability.
Shall we have a look?
Who did I kill for it, dude? They just chose, like, I walked into Ollivanders, dude, and the person behind the desk was like, I haven't felt this power in so long, and they just gave it to me, you know what I mean? Like, they knew that I was supposed to be in possession, but the kids after, who had just the replicas, you know what I mean? I was just, like, running around just, like, attacking, like, anyone, dude. It was just, like, a bunch of children running around with the Elder Wand. I was like, you don't even fucking know the power of that. That's what I'm saying, dude. It was really a whole process, and, like, one of those you had to be there type things, but...
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend
like any
is more
child is just gonna walk around with my Elder Wand. You know what I mean?
The least I can do is
Wasn't
go
happening.
ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find
We'll
you
see
at
you
the tower
there.
as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright, cool. What else did we have? We have a couple spells we have to learn, so... Let's go throw the mat down on Professor Garlic really quick, because that's always a joyous thing to do. Where's she at? I think somewhere like down here? I think that's where this is. Oh, dude, you know what I mean? I was with Alex, my girlfriend, and she straight up, like, you know, felt the power of me having the Elder Wand and almost regretted allowing me to get such a thing because I was just running around making sure that everyone knew, like I was the actual holder of the Elder Wand. Dude, I didn't know I could jump in here. This is gorgeous. I can just go for a little swim. Can't go up that. That's not a little stream. That would have been cool, dude. That was completely accidental. I just fell. But, did I set it to Professor Garlic's? I did. Ooh. This one just popped up, though. And that's easy. That's what I was saying, dude. Dude, she's seen me with that, and then she's also seen me with, what's it called? The Infinity Gauntlet from, like, Marvel, which is, like, just as powerful, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy to have both things in my possession. I actually had them both in my hands at the same time. And I thought that, you know, she would have just been maybe a little bit more impressed, but that's cool. She knows the power, dude. It's just, does she want to deal with the power, you know what I mean?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside
The Infinity Gauntlet thing was sick, because you, like, put it on your hand, and it really has, like, the magnet stones that go in, and it makes noises as you, like you can actually, like, move the fingers and stuff in it. It was so cool. Like, so worth it.
Come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Oh.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Alright, we got plenty of money, so I'm just gonna go to Hogsmeade, which I think I can get that stuff up here, the magic neat. We'll cross the bridge over here by Pippin's.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Perhaps it's not here.
No one
that I
can say
buy
I
it.
don't keep a stacked shelf.
Oh, you know what? I think, well, obviously, it's this place up here. It's all the plant goods. We'll just troop it out. We'll huff it. I wish I could fly around Hogsmeade. Let me see, what did I miss there? Once I can acquire the one ring to rule them all, then all will feel my wrath. Dude, that would be the coolest thing. I went to this wax museum in Myrtle Beach, and they have the one ring like behind a display case, and it was like, I took a picture of it and everything. It was so cool. There's so many just sick fantasy things like that that I want. Can't install the game. Love to see you play it. Well, thank you for stopping in, and from Argentina. It's awesome to have you here.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself.
I hope you can enjoy the beauty of this game through the stream.
Sorry, I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just
because this is absolutely a beautiful world, and I'd love to be able to help you with that.
Fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh,
I guess we haven't been here
don't
yet.
knock the mandrakes. Except, of course, for
That's actually exactly what I came for, is the mandrakes. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I love all people.
What do you have for sale?
I love anyone who can pop in here and show some love to the stream, and
I can't believe it.
I have enough to get both of these.
When a young one makes a wise purchase.
I think I only need one of each. Let's read those over again. Acquire and use venomous tentacular. Multiple enemies. So, ooh. If I hit a little bit of this, we're gonna make at least 500 of that back. Bam. Let me think for a second. Where can we go? Probably Forbidden Forest, right? That's Upper Hogsfield. This must be Forbidden Forest. There we go. If we just run around there, we're definitely gonna run into someone. Someone or something. What are some features that people would like to see in Hogwarts Legacy 2 that they didn't include in this one? Let me hear some of your guys' ideas. I want to see if they're any different from things that I have been thinking. I want to hear people's thoughts on the game in general.
You're the little sod that saved Tread.
Alright. Really quick, let's get that set up because bam, we gotta do that. And then next is that. Let's use a little bit of that. And just like that, we're doing our schoolwork while we just whoop these guys' asses.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eye?
Yeah, Confringo for the first time. Look at that, see? Got a little dark arts magic working. I guess that doesn't reach. I was gonna say, I thought I saw somebody else. Do I even have...
The beasts are safer now.
Nice. We whooped some ass and we did our schoolwork while we did it, which is awesome. What did I miss here? Sweet pickpocket, couple fist fights, follower to hold me stuff. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Having a nice companion or something like that. This game does not allow for such, but that would be sick. Pickpocket, that would be cool. Couple fist fights. Dude, so as far as the smacking your peers, dude, I would play that into like being able to use spells on them, and if I could use spells on my peers, I think that would be awesome. And I think like if you do decide to, because you can like you do go and take stuff, and there's like maybe one or two characters I feel like in the whole world that actually like mention something when you like take something around them. Aside from that, everybody just seems oblivious to it. But what I think would be awesome is if like there was a morality system. So say like you do start doing stuff like that, they start like treating you differently or something, like in Skyrim. You know what I mean? Like maybe your students like they don't want to be friends with you as much or something like that, or like maybe even like your fellow Hufflepuff here are gonna like they'll yell at me because I'm losing them house points or something like that. I don't know. I feel like there's a few different ways they could go with it. Also, someone mentioned Quidditch earlier. I think that was Nemesis. Quidditch would be awesome. If they leave Quidditch out of this game twice, I think people are going to be absolutely pissed. So I think that's something that almost seems like a must. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want immersion like that. Like, even simple things down to... So someone commented on one of my Vivarium videos mentioning the fact that you can, like, make them look so beautiful, but there's no interact button or anything. I can't, like I can make this sick little area with a bench that overlooks the mountains, and I put a little fire pit and stuff. I can't sit at that bench or anything. I can just walk around and look at it, So just, like, simple things like that would make the world feel a little bit like they built this beautiful world, but the immersion factor I think could be a little bit better. And obviously they've mentioned that this is like a big game for their studio and stuff, so I do think they're gonna make good on that in a second one. But
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation,
For the greenery.
I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage.
I was thinking the same thing, dude, you know, and I was actually looking at my hat saying, I wish I maybe had a better hat to wear to present myself maybe a little bit better. But I think the scarf will get her.
His resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Always. Always. Alright. We actually just came and had that conversation with her at nighttime, so... The problem was I just had to wait here. Yeah, she came right over to me, I mean... Let's not forget I am the Crossed Wands champion at the school, too. Let that be impressive in its own right. I think we could go back over to that Luke and Brattleby dude and whoop some more ass anytime we want to. Whoa. Dude, that was so weird. Everybody saw it. It was right there.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be, too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Nice. That's what we want. We just want to learn some spells. And that one's helpful too. Oh, that's sick. Hermione Granger. The best witch in the wizarding world. Alright, cool. What was the next thing we needed to learn? Or I could even do the trial too. We just picked up a Maxima potion. That's what was just on the ground there. And I wonder if I have all the stuff to be able to craft an Endurance potion. Either way, I could just go buy both of them. Dude, swish and flick was all I could think when I was like, when I had the Elder Wand and I was sitting there, like, casting spells and stuff. Dude, the other cool thing that they give you with this Elder Wand is this, like, map that teaches you all the different spells and, like, how to do them because it's interactive. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Alright, let's not run all the way there, because... Actually, we're pretty close to the door. We can just fly there.
Well done indeed.
Dude, right? Honestly, I knew it happened only because I've seen other people with videos of it, but it's never actually happened on my playthrough, so that was really funny for that to just happen. I was in the middle of, like, explaining the map and all of that, so it completely threw me off guard. Oh, too lazy to run all that way.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
We're gonna get into a little race real quick. Let's see if we can win it.
I tried.
I always hated these,
He nitpicked my
but
flying
I'm gonna try my
technique,
very
and
best.
that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition.
Okay, now we have to whoop her ass.
Perhaps I am competition.
That's what I'm saying,
You're not
dude.
even Slytherin.
We're gonna put her money
You're
where her
the
mouth
Swig
is.
For all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Mr. Jetpack, Nemesis sent you here. Dude, Nemesis is awesome, and I've been loving Nemesis's Elden Ring stream. Dude, it's nice to see you guys in here. Thank you for popping in, and make sure that if Nemesis is streaming now that you tell him that I said thank you so much for the love. I popped his link in here just a little while ago. It should be at the top of the stream there. I will pop it back in here as well. If you guys are into Elden Ring or any of that type of gameplay, oh, I missed one. Nemesis does a great stream. And as I said earlier, has been enticing me to get Elden Ring myself and give it a try. I don't think this is too much longer.
This is rather fun. Excellent.
There's gotta be only like 3 rings left. 2. Oh yeah, 1. I missed that one. But we still whooped her ass.
Did anyone else see that?
Sweet. And that's awesome because that's gonna get us a better broom upgrade.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over.
Does that feel good?
You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want
We don't
respect
need
from
that.
the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time.
If you guys are just popping in here, this is one of a few games that we've been streaming. We've been doing a Hogwarts Legacy asshole Hufflepuff run through where I'm just going to try to do the, you know, the worst things I can to my fellow students and stuff like that. We're also doing God of War Ragnarok. If you guys are into that game, I've been streaming that one as well. And we did start a run through of Silent Hill 2 as well, which has been fantastic. Alright, if I talk to him, he should give me the upgrade relatively soon after. So let's go do this really quick. I think he's this one. Oh, nope, that one. So we want to go down here. Let's see. Dude, that's what I'm saying. She was so mean to us right off the bat, so we had to put our money where our mouth was. This game from PS Plus. I got this game the day it dropped. I'm a huge Wizarding World fan. I was talking earlier about some of the memorabilia I have here. I do like the Legos and stuff like that for like Harry Potter, so it was one of those things like I was getting this game right off the bat. But I've never been a Hufflepuff, which I actually just ended up finding out that there was a mission that we did that was completely different from my other playthrough that I did. I was a Slytherin before, and we got to go to Azkaban as a Hufflepuff, which was honestly so cool. Like something I did not know you got to do in this game. So it was like a genuine surprise, and I was pumped.
That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have... How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Can I sell him anything right now? Yeah, dude. So it must have been the last stream, yeah, because so towards the end of the last stream, if you go on my page, you look at episode 2 of when we were doing our Hufflepuff playthrough, which is just the episode before this one, we got to go there, and dude, so cool. Cutscenes are awesome, storyline with it is awesome. I mean, definitely it was something that I was not expecting. I thought that everything was the same in this game, but it was cool to see that that mission was different. I don't know if there's anything else, so it'll be fun to go through and check that out, but Glacius would be a pretty sick thing to learn. Let's go do the trial, though. Actually, how far is that in the world? Let's see if I can get anywhere in flying distance. Upper Hogsfield it is.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This could prove dangerous.
This right here is our dark arts broom that we bought. All the other brooms, the starter ones, were $600 and or coin, gold, whatever you want to say. And I bought this one. It was $2,000. I think it was so worth it. Figure if we're gonna dabble in the dark arts, we should look the part, right? Which at any time I could totally just go and put the dark arts vest back on. That thing was so cool. But there we go. That makes things a little easier.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Say no more.
Could, but we've no idea what's... More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before...
We'll see.
Well,
We'll see what happens.
No, it isn't. This way. And
oh
I
shit! Am I going the wrong way?
Disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our.
Just in case. I don't know if it's mandatory.
Quickly now.
Let's see who we can take out here.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalus. Well done.
Boom!
Ramrock said so.
Shh, maybe that one. Oh yeah, because we did the Ring of Fire thing. It's so much more worth it now.
Something. Ramrock said so. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
I don't need this one here, so we might as well just make it this. He can, dude. Professor Fig can throw down, which is why, you know, like, though I understand his warning for wanting to take things a little slower and investigate and stuff, it's like now we just have all the time in the world to investigate.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Deadly mistake, this. Who do you think you are? You can't stop. How did you do that? Stop! I'm afraid that's your best.
Oh my god, did you just see the tag team from me and Professor Fig? That's what I'm saying. There's just no time or room for sneaking around. And see, they were gonna jump us anyways, so.
Coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter.
Dude, we're up to 10 likes on the stream. This is fantastic. Thank you guys. I appreciate it so much.
We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of
very helpful.
Is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir?
Yes, sir.
Then, that said, be careful.
I will, sir.
All right. Cool. Let's do this one. Ah, I still can't do it.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Oh shit, here we go. Need to work, but I want to keep watching. You do what you have to for the day. If you have to work, I totally understand, but just know I'm so thankful for you stopping in here. And we're going to be continuing on. We're still at the beginning. This is a pretty expansive game, so... we will continue our Hufflepuff playthrough. And I know I mentioned a few of the other games that that I'm gonna be streaming, but if there's anything you guys are ever interested in or anything like that, drop it down in there. I'm always interested in trying new games. Oh my god. I don't know how this looks on me, but... what are we thinking? I don't think Nookie Ninja likes that outfit very much. I know there's sneaking chests around and stuff like that. I'm keeping my eyes out. You think my character hates his dad? Dude, well, that's where you're wrong. The lore of my character is that he's a family man. And he's humble, he's a Hufflepuff. We're gonna toss on this new outfit already. So I know they're gonna be throwing some shit out. I can't even do that yet. Tencho92, thank you so much for stopping in here, and thank you for subscribing. It absolutely means the world to me, and I can't wait to be able to continue this playthrough and hopefully have you join us for the ride. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Going back through. Alright, so far they haven't really snuck any chests at us or anything like that. So far, so good. Oh.
A welcome sight.
Oh, so far not so good. Okay. But it's okay, we have all of our shit now. We're ready for battle, much more than before. Oh god, oh god. Oh my god. That was not cool. Oh my god. Oh, wait a second. Let me check my quests. I have that Maxima potion. Don't I have to use that in battle or something like that? For class? Ah, no, I gotta wait for the Endurance potion. Come on. That's alright. We're gonna raw dog it. We'll just go right in.
What have the Keepers planned for me?
No! Can this not? Oh, there we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's There's a hidden chest I wouldn't have even known about. Oh god. Let's see what are we rocking with now. I can't really tell, but it works.
These look familiar.
Oh, there we go. Nookie Ninja was hating on this pair of shades. Let's toss on a new one. What about that? Look at that, dude. I'm shaded from 2 different areas. Have you ever seen that? I've never seen shades like that, but I love it. Nookie Ninja's gonna hate, but I think that looks sick. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, they just keep giving us new stuff. We'll do that after. Inevitably, they're just gonna give us another chest or something, probably right over here. Maybe not. Over there, like that.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both. More statues.
Oh god! My problem is I keep hitting X to dodge and it's circle. Because God of War Ragnarok, it's X to dodge. So just know, if I were hitting the right things, this would be different. Oh god. They never just want to keep it chill with a Hufflepuff, you know what I mean? That's part of the problem.
Incendio.
Not making this easy on me.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Revelio.
Is there something over here or something like that? Okay, so I gotta hit that first. It's gotta be up here, right? So. what do we have here?
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Alright, so I should be able to get up there from the stairs. Okay. Figuring it out.
I'll never get used to these floors.
There we go, those glasses are a little more normal. Okay. Maybe not. We got some pretty good spectacles, dude. We got quite a good few pairs. I feel like I have to keep this over here, but like jump. I don't really remember, honestly. That's what I'm saying. What's up with all these platforms? It's the freaking trials, dude.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Look at that. Dude, they can skip all the platforms. Just give me some more ass to whoop, and that's what I'll do. Oh, God. They gave me 2 Wiggenweld potions. I think that's what they're doing. Ah, shit. Oh, my goodness. 5 more.
Look at this.
Dude, Wiggenweld potion would just care so much in life. If we could just all take a Wiggenweld potion every once in a while, you know. Oh. These fucking little ones, dude. That's it. I'm sick of you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh my God, what? That is crazy. How do I destroy the orb? I don't see how I destroy those, so I just have to keep hitting it even faster. I gotta fucking hit it so fast. Oh my God, this guy sucks. Even if I hit it as fast as it possibly lets me, it just does not. You can't even dodge it. I don't understand. I don't understand the answer to that attack. Oh my God, dude. It's crazy. I can't do anything. Well, that didn't help. That's what I'm saying. There's no way to destroy it, but he also just hits it every single time, and then there's nowhere to hide. Oh, I gotta hit it with the color spell, I think. And you know what my problem is? I don't have yellow. Let me get rid of that one, because it takes a while anyways. I'm an idiot. I wasn't even looking at the color, dude. What the hell was that? Where does that even keep coming from? Yo, there's no way! There's no way we destroyed each other at the same time, dude! That's bullshit, I'm clipping that. That's bullshit. That's so... That's okay, we'll be able to do it way faster now, because now I actually know what the fuck to do with those orb things. That's nuts though, dude, that's so funny. I wonder if that's like ever been done, just same exact time. They're telling me something about my gear, you know what, I don't give a shit. What, dude, I don't even get to... Oh no, did it count? It counted,
Another pensive.
Dude, I was one tap the entire, like, second half of his health that I found out what to do with the orb. That was literally right at the exact same time. That is... Oh my god. Alright, well now, I have a reason to check my gear. Let's see what's up. There we go. Ah, dude, I can't even believe that happened. I can't even believe it, dude. And now it's the trench coat you have to say something about, dude. I think it looks sick. I think if anyone on campus is gonna pull it off, it's my guy. Have you seen his shades too? Could do with maybe a more put together hat, but the gods have not given me that just yet.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father.
We are up
already.
to 116 subscribers.
I want to take away his pain.
I'm so ecstatic, guys. Thank you so much for that.
It is tempting, I know.
It absolutely does mean the world to me.
Magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
You don't think I'm gonna snog one person this semester?
Oh, Miss Morganach.
Oh man.
Back to Hogwarts, Professor.
I think I can snog anybody I want, dude.
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of there. More crystallized stone. That must be the way.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood.
The goblins do stay lurking,
There's
dude.
a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start. Well, it's worth a try. See what...
My studies.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, we've made it to the fall part of the school year. Everything's gonna be starting to get decked out for Halloween. We have gorgeous colors. We finally have a broom to fly around. This is fantastic, dude. This is absolutely fantastic. And we happen to live in the chillest of common rooms. I don't know if all of you agree with me, but look at that. Hufflepuff common room all the way. Alright, what else can we learn here? I know we have the Pulso and Glacius. I would rather do this one because you just fly around and then I have to go to Hogsmeade. Well, probably makes more sense to just go to Hogsmeade first. Alright, that's it. And give me 1 second, guys.
I should ask Sirona.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Oh, my bad for that. Alright, let's...
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions.
I have
Have a good
Maxima. I need Adurus and shit. I already forget the other one. And focus. Adurus and focus. Focus on Adurus and focus. Let's see. Ah.
A wise decision. Thank you.
That one costs a lot.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do.
Might as well throw this on the list.
Students such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee.
Fatima Lawang. She sounds
I'd
annoying.
rather not deal with difficult people, but for a reward, I think I can manage.
Indeed. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Okay. I wonder what happens if I just use the invisibility potions and don't. Like I just steal them from him. Oh, they're already starting to decorate around Hogsmeade. Look at this. We're getting some wreaths. Some gorgeous colors.
Revelio.
I knew I saw something flashing. That's sick. Ooh. I could start learning Alohomora. Yeah, the season change is sick because that's kind of like what tells you where you're at in the quest line and stuff like that. I absolutely love it. If I go to Beast class, this might start opening up the Vivarium stuff. If I go here, I can learn Alohomora and start opening stuff up. Oh, I should probably actually just stick with this, right? Because I just bought them. So, let's go to the Forbidden Forest and get in a fight. Let's go deeper in, like right here. Jackdaw's Tomb. We'll just roam around. Oh shit, what was that? And then it's Maxima and Adurus simultaneously. Oh. I wouldn't ride a broom because it would hurt your Sorcerer's Stone. I think you'd get used to it, you know what I mean? I think they thought about, like, some of them, I feel like in the real Wizarding world they probably have, like, those mounts and stuff. Oh, God. I'm over here getting into fights. I don't even have any more Wiggenwelds, dude. I'm Wiggenweldless. I have no more Wigan Welds! No! Haul ass. Haul ass. Haul ass. Oh god. Well that wasn't cool. But the cool thing is all we have to do is attend class now. There's a reason the Forbidden Forest is forbidden, dude. It gets pretty crazy. Alright. Let's attend class, which is in the library annex. Central Hall potions, there we go. Let's re-equip that because I'm an idiot and went and unequipped this to pull. So we need this for one of the main quests, so it's good we just got this out of the way.
On potions when Professor Sharp is so
Oh, it's the dude with the pimp lean.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignment.
Good. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. I think you should. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the hall.
Why would it tell me to do that one?
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Okay. Oh, can I get the broom enhancement? I'll go back to Hogsmeade if I can. Actually, do I even have enough to do so? Let's go find out.
You're welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another. I wonder.
Another upgrade, huh?
Joining forces again. If you were to test this first upgrade there.
Dude, I would love to whoop her ass in another race.
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I just say dealing all my old shit to all the store clerks, and I just make coin off of them, and then I go intern and buy whatever upgrades I need. Oh my god, dude, that's so far. Let's not do that race yet. over the Quidditch pitch and Hogsmeade Station. Let's see, Hogsmeade Station. Okay. Oh, come on, the music stopped. Let me use my broom. There we go. There we go. Where's the other one? Oh. Look at those colors. Now this is just a dream I've always had in a video game, being able to fly by Hogwarts like this. Look at that. Beautiful.
Revelio. Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I can...
Wonderful.
Yes?
Pay attention to your wand work.
That's the weirdest one, dude. It's pretty cool, though.
Well done. I'd recommend...
Nice.
Defender, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
That one I want to learn. I fucking hate this guy and I hate this quest. I hate that stupid game. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright, I know I keep doing the same things and stuff. I apologize. I really want to get Defendo. Defendo is an awesome spell for battle and So far, we have like Confringo, and that's been helpful, but
Welcome.
we need more.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I'm not going to be able to... Wasn't it an invisibility
I
potion?
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Now hear me out. I have 4, and I think I only need to bring 3 to that woman. Alright, we're gonna do about the most dangerous thing I could do again, and that's gonna be going right back into the Forbidden Forest. Also with no more Wiggenweld potions. But I probably should be buying those. I think I can probably even craft some too. That's what I'm saying, dude. Sometimes you just gotta stay whooping some ass. And I get all this moonstone too.
These rocks have seen better days. Confringo. Revelio.
I didn't even see what direction it went. Alright, let's not lose sight of what we came here for.
Confringo.
Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
You have your affairs in order. It's you who interfered with us and that woman, isn't it?
Oh no! I keep using that guy's invisibility potions.
Meddling other people's affairs.
Now I can't bring her the potion. Now she's gonna be extra pissed at our boy J. Pippin. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan at this point, dude. I don't know what else I could possibly do for her. I mean, I'm not just gonna buy some and give them to her. I used them, you know? But the most important part of all of that is now we're gonna get to Findo. Let's see, potions. Potions. I could always make it up to her. I'll just go chat with her and maybe see, you know, like what she needs, but unfortunately I did use her invisibility potions that I think she paid for, but honestly I don't really care. Is that the only one I can use? I guess so.
Have you finished your assignments?
Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
See, like that. That should piss him off at some point, don't you think?
Defendo can be versatile but dangerous.
Oh my god. Hey, see what I mean, Dookie Ninja? There's a little spot for the person to sit, you know what I mean? I think you would just need to get yourself saddled up to the proper broom to be able to do it. What can I do here? Anything different? Don't care about that as much. Flipendo, we're about to learn. Well, not this particular moment, but... That's good. That's worth it. We'll save the other one still. Where are we going? Beast class.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class.
I will return after Peter Puffinheimer.
None of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous.
I think there would be a saddle for everybody, dude. I think you'd be able to do it. Maybe you're just afraid of the height. Is that it? I'll be right back.
Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on
Ooh.
Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
You are afraid of heights? Well, dude, I'll have you know I'm afraid of man-made heights, and I think that technically counts as one, so it's kind of the same thing.
Just his experience.
Like I could climb a mountain and overlook the edge of a mountain, let my feet dangle and stuff, but I couldn't like look over the glass ledge of a mall or something like that. It scares the shit out of me. This little guy's name is Gerald.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
I don't want to brag or anything, but
safely say that Gerald likes you.
all my animals in my vivarium in my main playthrough are shinies.
Kindness
I
is
went
one of
shiny
his
hunting
best
and got
qualities,
shiny and
right
bred
after ambition
shinies of every single one of them.
and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Dude, I'll have you know the Pokemon trainer in me just came out shining when I found out about the shinies. You know what I mean? Like, I was meant to do it, so
Buy something from Honeydukes.
I went and collected the best beasts I could get for my vivariums.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
This guy took one look at my outfit. And you hated on it, Nookie Ninja, but I'm going to have you know he took one look at my outfit and backed down instantly.
Don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are.
Gotta feed this last guy here.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials.
So this playthrough, we are an asshole Hufflepuff, but I'm not going to go and say I'm afraid of the beasts. You know what I mean? I can't always choose the negative dialogue.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more...
If you really look at my shades, I don't even think there's glass in those things.
Professor Weasley
I think those are just
has
wide
asked
open,
that I
like
prepare
right
some
there, you know what I
assignments
mean?
Designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Oh, he keeps turning his head.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that
Dude, the Ministry never wants to do anything in the wizarding. Like, what are they for?
Certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my
They pay their wizard tax dollars for the Ministry to do nothing.
Is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see.
You bringing me out to the forest for?
Nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you.
Whoa, I got stuck on that rock.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Poppy Sweeting is definitely throwing the Mac down on my character. And,
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
my character's just too good for any of that, you know what I mean?
Just show you.
That's not what we're in the wizarding world for. You think that she says that to everybody?
It's just ahead.
Do you think I'm being played for a fool?
Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
My wand remains unpolished. And will do so, dude, with so much going on. Are these goblins and evil wizards after me?
I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
She hopes. I'm sprinting away.
Revelio.
Alright, that's gonna require me collecting more stuff to sell for gold. So I guess I could just go catch beasts. That's always super easy to do. This one will start teaching us to unlock some of those doors, though, which might be more helpful. I guess it's pretty close to the common room. Let's figure it out. Oh, we're gonna tickle the pear. Nice. Into the kitchens we go. It's so cool.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Bro, you haven't been in the kitchen because you didn't tickle the pear. Gotta just get in there and tickle that shit.
Revelio.
Oh god, I didn't see that there.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit
dude's a nut.
unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night.
Dude, it seems I did have to stay with that guy all day. All the way until nighttime. And now I still have to be with him.
Those curious statues
I have to walk with him.
A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form
One-eyed witch passage Tony Dukes.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Holy
Dude, I think we're locked in. I think I have to spend the night with this guy now.
Terrible experience.
We've already committed.
Those statues are demiguises. The moons,
He promises to teach us this spell, but
some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or
Come on.
scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me.
Oh, this is a stealth mission, isn't it? I forgot there's another stealth mission.
Myself to go near them. In fact,
I thought it was just like barely used from
in the
here.
faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could.
I was accidentally nice to him.
But what about
I think it gave me options there.
Ah, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster.
Dude,
And I took advantage of
I
it.
know.
Oh,
The kids save the day every single time. Dude, Hogwarts Legacy 2 is supposed to be in line with the new show that's coming out, which is supposed to be in line with the books. So I'm wondering if you're just going to be like side by side with Harry, just saving the fucking day or something. I have no idea.
Aloha, Mora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
That'd be insane if you just had to be Ron the whole time.
Revelio.
I wouldn't play it.
Aloha, Mora.
I'd maybe give it a try, but I just like being my own character. I wish it was still in this time frame, but just kind of like a different thing from the whole Ranrock storyline and all that stuff. Like, I think they could have gone better with it in general.
Revelio.
Something somewhere. I don't know where I have to. Probably right upstairs. Directly up there. Is this one? Oh shit. Okay, it's a stealth mission. It's a stealth mission. Oh, don't run up there.
How are your students getting on?
Did they really not respond to that? She's just staying there, huh? Alright, maybe I'll send them to that then. Just go up. I was gonna try to. I don't know if I could unlock that door or not. Shit. Oh God, no. He's looking right at me.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so tentative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes from the
Revelio.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
Don't even respond to this. Oh shit, I didn't even see that person walking that way. You were caught. I was paying attention to the other two. I didn't even fucking notice. Oh, I gotta do the whole thing again? Are you shitting me? I had the... What kind of bullshit is that? That's what I'm saying, dude. What the f... Oh my god. I didn't even see him. They threw no one at me the whole time. And then just the last dude is sitting there watching the fucking bathroom door. The teachers were gone and everything, like Professor Weasley. Alright. You know what, actually... Look at that. Might as well check this. There you go. He goes upstairs. Freaking jabroni, dude.
Revelio.
Ah. Wait. I'm going somewhere else? Did I already get this one?
Revelio.
Students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few pounds on Hufflepuff. I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Ah. Oh my god, I thought she was just ready to attack us. Alright, note to self, I can't do Accio when the teachers are right there. I mean, that would probably make sense. I think that does seem to make sense to me. What sucks is so I got the first moon. Now I have to literally troop this whole way. They can't set me up like right outside the other. It's like she's right there, so I kind of have to. Plus the paintings. So I mean, like I can just sprint my way there. Man, I hate stealth. I hate having to do this. I want to go in there and just hold my wand up to them. That quiet as a mouse. Doesn't even fucking know. No idea.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
Let's hope they fucking leave now. There's a prefect just waiting for me at the end of the hallway. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, oh no. Oh no. Okay, she's leaving at least. That's what we need. Professor Garlic, I love you, but get out of this room. That's right. Keep moving. Revelio. Oh god. She just walked. You see that? She walked right into the door frame right there.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you are.
Oh goodness!
Pain in the ass, Mr. Moon.
Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm
Yeah,
fairly
dude, he's a
busy.
fucking idiot, bitch.
Understood, but I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it.
Revelio.
Alright, a few good spells still to learn there. Cool. That's a pretty good spot to be at because we're in the middle of fall and we have to do this quest right here. I think this is like a goblin quest or something like that, but it's going to pretty much lead us to a big chunk of getting to the next part of this game, which is trying to do Charles Rookwood's trial. So I think I'm going to leave it off there for today. Guys, I want to say the stream was awesome. I got a bunch of new subscribers, a bunch of likes on this video. Thank you so much. I'm really pumped to see you guys liking this content. Like I said, I play other games and everything like that. I really do enjoy this one, but I absolutely love God of War Ragnarok. I've been doing a playthrough of Silent Hill 2. Anything you guys want to see, just drop it in the comments to these videos. I'm going to be dropping a video on just kind of like chill Christmas atmosphere for short on here and then also on TikTok. So if you guys don't follow me on there, go check it out. I will be putting that up in a little bit. Until then, guys, I can't wait to continue on with day 4 of our Hufflepuff playthrough. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until then.